Hey YouTube, so I want to do a very quick video on some new projects I got going on. I haven't done one in a while, but I have finally got me a rodent rack, and I am actually harvesting my own rodents now. I wanted to do this for a couple reasons. One, I enjoy it. It's a hobby. Two, it's going to save me a lot of money because I was paying $12 every week for live rodents, just for 2 rats for my snakes that only eat live. And when I was getting them from the pet store, you could tell that the rats didn't have a good quality of life. They smelled, and I don't feel comfortable feeding that to my snake. So this way I know I can monitor their quality of life, give them a good quality of life, because I do believe that they should be respected even though they are food, and breed my own food for my snakes, because in the end what goes in your rat goes in your snake. So, to start with, this is the rodent rack I bought at Repticon. This is the bedding that they suggested I use. I think it was $10 for this. And then I got, I believe you say, and I'm probably saying it wrong, but Missouri rodent food. I got a 50-pound bag for $25. And that's what this is. So basically I knew a rat breeder that lived pretty close to me, and he set me up with 6 females and 1 male. This girl right here is pregnant. The one in the white, or the one that is white, and this girl is a mommy. She gave birth 3 days ago, and you can kind of see she's got 10 baby rats under her. I'm not going to pick her up and do like in other videos where I hold them and show them to you and throw them back down and the mother goes and gets them. That's unnecessary. That's the baby rat. You can see what it looks like. I'm not going to stress mom out, and I'm going to let them be. But she moves, so there's, I think, 10 of them in there. And this girl will actually help take care of them. So, mom, she'll give birth soon. Down here, I have 2 more females, and this is a mother that just gave birth yesterday. And they're her babies. And I really don't like messing with them. But there she goes, bringing the babies back. So I'm going to leave her alone because I don't want to stress her out. And then at the very bottom rack, you have my 2 females and a male. Actually, let me go to this side where I can get out of the sun so you can see. So, you have female, and male in the back. Actually, that's the male. So, these are my not pregnant rats that I know of anyway. And I think, see if I can catch one. So the thing about these rats are I got them, like I explained, from a breeder. Yeah, that's my female. And he's a large-scale breeder, and he had a lot of rats, so he did not handle them. And I'm sure that he probably picked them up by the tail, threw them around. I don't like doing that. I know it doesn't really hurt them, but I'd rather just pick them up to pick them up. So I'm trying to get them used to me so that when I do handle them, move their cages and clean them, I can just pick them up. But they're still skittish, so I've been feeding them treats, trying to play with them. And I actually have some toys that I have to put in here to give them, this is a female, to give them a little stimulation. But I really don't like when people throw them around by their tails and all, because they are food, but again, they should be respected. So, that's them. And what I do is 2, 2, 2, and the male rotates. And the way I do it is the top had babies. She'll have the babies for 3 weeks. I'm going to wean them, put them in a separate container. I'm going to build another rat rack to grow them out in. At that time, she will get 2 weeks off just to be by herself or with the other rats, but not have to worry about being pregnant or nursing. And then I'll put the male back in there, and then he'll hopefully get her pregnant, and we'll go through the cycle. So the male will go, he'll just keep going, switching it out, two. But I do want to give moms a break. You know, I only have a couple of snakes. Well, I have 8 or 9 snakes, so I don't have to mass produce rats. Actually, these 2 litters are going to give me an overabundance anyway. So they'll get a break. I'll give them the best quality of life they can have. And then when it comes time, I'm going to euthanize them as humanely as possible with CO2. I'm not, you know, I hate that I have to do that, but snakes got to eat. I'm not one to break their necks or any of that stuff or hit them with something. So they'll be humanely euthanized. And then, you know, fed to my snakes or frozen or sold. You'll probably notice that they're in the garage. Now with that, so the guy I bought the rat from lived in Florida, and he keeps all of his rodents that he breeds in the garage. So basically what's going to happen is when it gets summer, they will be moved over to the left in the corner to the coolest area of the garage, and they'll have a box fan placed on them. In the winter, they will have a heater placed on them, a portable heater. So it shouldn't be a problem. It keeps the smell out of my house. The only thing you have to be careful about is making sure that wild rodents don't get in, because they do carry diseases or other snakes. But I do keep the food locked up. So hopefully that won't be an issue, and I'll keep you updated on how that goes. But I have talked to a few people that keep them in the garage and don't have a problem. So that's them. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. And then real quick, I'm going to show you what else I picked up at Repticon. Have to come in the other room. I actually got a breeder rack for my ball pythons from Sea Serpents. It's the Vision, I think it's called the V70 rack. But you have the Vision tubs, the heat tapes in the back. Slides really, really nice, and I'm really impressed with the quality. I met Chris up there, got the rack from him. Really good guy with Sea Serpents. That's my pastel. It's about 1,300 grams. She'll go in there. That's my other pastel, a little bit bigger, 14, maybe 1,500 grams. Will go in there this season. And one of them will get this spider, who is deep, deep in shed. And one of them will get this butter. So I will make some, hopefully, bumblebees, some pastel butters, butter pastels, however you want to say it. And since I have them out, my Sunglow has just shed, and let me get some video of him. Very, 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 very nice looking snake. Looks like he drank all his water or sat in it, so give him some more water. But he's getting big, eating rats. Very chill snake. Very pink. Very, 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 very nice snake. Very happy with him. So I'm going to get this guy some water, head to work. I just wanted to update you. And I'm also selling my rack, this one, eventually, because I'm going to upgrade to the black pre-made racks just because I like the material better. They're lighter, and I just really just want something a little nicer looking. So if anybody in Georgia is interested, let me know. It has heat tape, all the tubs. And also, I don't know if I mentioned it or not with the racks, but I do live in Georgia. So in case you're trying to wonder how the temperature goes, right now it's spring, so the rats are fine without anything, without the fan or the heat. But it doesn't get too cold in the winter. Gets pretty hot, but doesn't get as hot as Florida where the other guy lives. So I'll keep you updated on how that works. And since I have it out, it's one more snake. It just shed is my pied female. She's getting big. She's about 600 grams now. And she shed in her water and dropped a deuce. So let me clean that up too. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have any questions. And we'll see you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.